Ever wondered how shifting your perspective could completely transform your reality? Learn how understanding the law of relativity can unlock new insights and deeper empathy in your life. Welcome to Vortex Tribe, where we journey into the heart of consciousness, energy, and universal truths. Let's dive right in. The law of relativity states that nothing is inherently good or bad, large or small, fast or slow. It is all relative. This principle suggests that our experiences are shaped by the context and perspective from which we view them. By understanding that everything is relative, we can gain a more balanced and comprehensive perspective on life. Perspective shapes reality. Our perception of any situation is influenced by our individual perspective. For example, a challenging experience may seem overwhelming to one person, but manageable to another, depending on their viewpoint and previous experiences. This principle highlights how our unique backgrounds, beliefs, and attitudes color our interpretation of events, influencing our emotional and mental responses. Contextual understanding. Nothing exists in isolation. Everything must be understood in context. This means that our judgments and evaluations are always relative to the circumstances and environment in which they occur. For instance, a noisy environment might be perceived as lively and exciting in a festival, but annoying and disruptive in a quiet library. This contextual lens helps us understand the fluid nature of our experiences and reactions. Comparative evaluation. We often understand things by comparing them to something else. For instance, we might consider a day to be cold if it follows a particularly warm one, even if the temperature itself is not extreme. This comparative nature of our evaluations helps us make sense of our experiences by placing them within a broader context. Understanding these comparisons allows us to recognize patterns and relativity in our judgments. Embracing diversity, recognizing that everyone's experiences and perspectives are different, encourages empathy and open-mindedness. By appreciating the relativity of experiences, we can better understand and respect others' viewpoints. This principle fosters a sense of unity and compassion as we acknowledge and honor the diversity of human experiences, leading to richer interactions and deeper connections. The concept of relativity has deep roots in various philosophical and scientific traditions. Eastern philosophies. In Buddhism, the idea that all phenomena are interconnected and interdependent aligns with the principle of relativity. The understanding that reality is shaped by perception is central to many Buddhist teachings. For example, the concept of dependent origination in Buddhism explains how all things arise in dependence on multiple conditions and factors, emphasizing the relative nature of existence. Einstein's theory of relativity. In the realm of science, Albert Einstein's theory of relativity revolutionized our understanding of space and time. His insights demonstrated that measurements of space, time, and motion are relative to the observer's frame of reference, emphasizing that perception plays a crucial role in understanding reality. Einstein's theory challenged the traditional Newtonian view of absolute space and time, highlighting the fluid and interconnected nature of the universe. Philosophical relativism. Philosophers such as Immanuel Kant explored the nature of perception and how our understanding of reality is shaped by our cognitive frameworks. Kant's work emphasized that our experiences are mediated by our perceptions, making objective reality elusive. His philosophy highlighted the importance of understanding the limitations and influences of our subjective viewpoints, suggesting that our knowledge of the world is always shaped by our perceptual and cognitive structures. Albert Einstein. His theory of relativity fundamentally changed our understanding of the universe, illustrating how space and time are relative to the observer. Einstein's insights into the relativity of motion and the interconnectedness of space-time dimensions have had profound implications for physics and our understanding of the cosmos. Immanuel Kant, the philosopher's work on perception and cognition, emphasized that our understanding of reality is shaped by our mental frameworks. Kant's critical philosophy explored the limits of human knowledge and the ways in which our cognitive structures shape our experiences. Buddhist teachings often explore the relativity of experiences, emphasizing that our perceptions shape our reality. The Buddha's teachings on mindfulness and awareness encourage practitioners to observe their thoughts and emotions without attachment, recognizing the transient and relative nature of all phenomena. Ralph Waldo Emerson. In his essay Self-Reliance, Emerson emphasized the importance of individual perspective and how it shapes our understanding of the world. His transcendentalist philosophy celebrated the uniqueness of individual experience and the power of personal intuition in shaping one's reality. Emerson argued against societal conformity, advocating for self-trust and independence as essential for personal growth and authentic living. By examining these historical and philosophical perspectives, we can see that the law of relativity is a universal principle recognized across cultures and eras. Understanding this interconnectedness helps us appreciate the diversity of human experience and encourages us to live in a more empathetic and open-minded way. The law of relativity is crucial because it helps us understand that our perceptions and experiences are subjective and influenced by our perspectives. By recognizing that everything is relative, we can gain greater empathy, reduce judgment, and appreciate the diversity of human experiences. Understanding and applying the law of relativity can lead to profound improvements in one's life. Here are a few ways it can make a difference. Enhanced empathy. By recognizing that everyone's perspective is shaped by their unique circumstances, we can approach interactions with greater kindness and understanding, fostering deeper connections and more harmonious relationships. Reduced judgment. Recognizing the relativity of experiences can reduce our tendency to judge others harshly. By appreciating that everyone's perspective is unique, we become more accepting and open-minded. This shift in mindset can lead to more harmonious and inclusive interactions as we learn to appreciate the richness of diverse viewpoints and avoid the pitfalls of narrow-mindedness. Greater resilience. By viewing challenges through the lens of relativity, we can reframe difficult situations and find more constructive ways to cope. This mindset helps us maintain resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Personal growth, embracing the relativity of experiences, encourages continuous learning and personal development. By considering different perspectives, we can expand our understanding and grow as individuals. This openness to new viewpoints fosters intellectual curiosity and emotional maturity, enhancing our overall well-being and enabling us to develop a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of the world. Balanced decision-making. Understanding that our perceptions are relative helps us make more balanced and informed decisions. By considering various viewpoints, we can approach problems with greater clarity and insight. This comprehensive approach to decision-making can lead to more effective and sustainable solutions, as we are better equipped to understand the complexities of situations and address them in a holistic manner. By integrating the principles of the law of relativity into your daily life, you can navigate challenges with greater ease, enhance your relationships, and foster personal growth. Practical tips and exercises for integrating this law into your daily routines. Perspective shifting. Practice shifting your perspective in different situations. Ask yourself how someone else might view the same experience and consider alternative interpretations. This exercise can help you gain a more balanced and empathetic understanding. This practice can enhance your ability to navigate interpersonal relationships and conflicts with greater empathy and insight. Contextual analysis. When evaluating a situation, consider the broader context. Reflect on how external factors might influence your perception and how different contexts might lead to different interpretations. This practice can help you recognize the complexity of situations and avoid oversimplified judgments. For instance, consider how cultural, social, and historical contexts shape your understanding of events and experiences, and strive to appreciate these influences in your evaluations. Comparative reflection. Compare your current experiences with past ones to understand how your perspective shapes your evaluation. This practice can help you recognize the relativity of your judgments and appreciate the diversity of your experiences. For example, reflect on how your perception of success has evolved over time and what factors have influenced this change. This reflective practice can enhance your self-awareness and enable you to appreciate the dynamic nature of your perspectives and experiences. Fixed mindset. It can be challenging to shift a fixed mindset and consider alternative perspectives. Overcome this by practicing openness and curiosity, and remind yourself that every experience is relative to its context. Engage in activities that expose you to diverse viewpoints, such as reading books from different cultures or participating in discussions with people who have different backgrounds. This exposure can help you develop a more flexible and open-minded approach to understanding experiences. Bias and prejudice. Personal biases and prejudices can cloud your judgment and limit your understanding. To overcome this, actively seek out diverse perspectives and challenge your assumptions. Practice self-reflection to identify and address your biases and strive to approach situations with an open and non-judgmental attitude. Overgeneralization. It's easy to overgeneralize based on limited experiences. To counter this, practice mindful reflection and remind yourself that your experiences are just one of many possible perspectives. Develop a habit of questioning generalizations and seeking out additional information before forming conclusions. Daily perspective exercise. Spend a few minutes each day reflecting on a recent experience. Consider how different people might perceive the same situation and what factors might influence their perspectives. This practice can enhance your empathy and broaden your understanding of diverse viewpoints. Empathy. Practice. Engage in regular empathy exercises, such as imagining yourself in someone else's shoes. This practice can help you understand and appreciate the relativity of experiences. For example, try to understand the emotions and challenges faced by someone from a different cultural or socioeconomic background. Mindful awareness. Cultivate mindful awareness of your thoughts and perceptions. Notice how your mood, environment, and past experiences influence your perspective, and remind yourself of the relativity of your judgments. Practice mindfulness techniques such as meditation or deep breathing to center yourself and maintain a balanced viewpoint. Incorporating even just one of these practices into your daily routine can help you start experiencing the profound impact of the law of relativity. It's about understanding that our perceptions shape our reality, and by embracing diverse perspectives, you can achieve greater empathy, resilience, and personal growth. Before we get to the conclusion, if you are enjoying this video, please show your support by hitting the like button. It helps me more than you know. Today, we explored the law of relativity, which teaches us that our perceptions shape our reality and that everything is relative to its context. We defined the law and its core principles, examined its historical and philosophical background, and discussed its significance in our daily lives. We also provided practical tips and exercises for integrating this law into your daily routine, emphasizing the importance of shifting perspectives, understanding context, and embracing diversity. I encourage you to start incorporating some of the simple practices we discussed into your daily life. Notice how your perceptions and interactions change. I'd love to hear about your journey and any insights you gain, so please share your experiences in the comments below. In our next video, we'll delve into the law of gender, which explores the balance of masculine and feminine energies within us and in the world around us. Subscribe for more educational content that helps to raise our collective consciousness. Until next time.